Remove revisions, a WordPress speed optimization tip. Hey, it's Ozzy here, continuing with this WordPress speed optimization series. Do check out the rest of the videos in this playlist. Each one is a tip to help you optimize your WordPress website. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about removing revisions. This is something that is seldom done by many WordPress users, mostly because it's not such an obvious thing. Now here's the thing. When you create a post and you save it, or it's auto-saved and you continue adding content to that post, WordPress creates revisions. And the more you edit the post, the more revisions are created. When you finally finish the post and you publish it, your post is live. Unfortunately, your database is filled with all these other revisions of that post at various stages. Now, post revisions do have a use and they do come in handy if you happen to screw up your post. That means you can go back and reinstate an earlier revision. But for the most part, once you publish a post, you don't always go back and add more content to it. And either way, you probably don't need half a dozen revisions of that same post. The real problem comes when you create many posts. In some cases, you may have hundreds, if not thousands of post revisions cluttering up your database, and that can significantly affect the performance of your WordPress website. WordPress is a dynamic website, which means the data is held in a database in the back end, and each time you load a page, the PHP code has to fetch that information from the database, and the more useless data there is in that database, the longer it's going to take to fetch data back. So we need to remove revisions. Now, in order to clean up these post revisions, I use a plugin called WP Sweep. Once you install it, you can find it under Tools and Sweep. Now, if you look at the feedback for this plugin in the WordPress repository, some people claim that the plugin blitzed their blog, and others claim it did some damage. However, this could happen with any plugin as well as a WordPress update. There is, of course, plenty of good feedback, and the plugin is recommended on some high-profile blogs, including the Kinsta blog. And the plugin does remind you to back up your website before you run it, so make sure you do. You can use a plugin like All-in-One Migration to do that. Just be aware that a sweep is irreversible. When you remove stuff from the database, it's gone. Now, the plugin itself has various functions, including post sweep, comment sweep, user sweep, term sweep, option sweep, database sweep, and the ability to sweep all. I tend to only use the post sweep because all I'm interested in doing is removing post revisions. So make sure you back up your website first, then delete those post revisions to keep your database nice and slim. And when you're ready, hop on to the next video, which you can now see on your screen. Click it and I'll see you there.